do. You know, it's still difficult down the rail, so I think David may, if he gets an opportunity, pot pink or blue with a red and just try and play for a snooker. And I think that's why Liang Wenbo is so reluctant to take a putt on. He doesn't want to give it too easy to David. Well, in a way, that little cannon on the green has knocked it towards the brown, and now all of a sudden there's a bigger target. Try and get the white close to the green and brown here if you can. We said that all wrong. That could be the end of the frame.
Yeah, I don't know whether he was trying to maybe knock that red onto the black and try and develop the black there, but whatever he tried, he made a little bit of a mess of it. Straightforward now for Liang. It's a frame he badly needed, as we said. He made an earlier break of 38 that gave him the lead, and you just feel that this match could go all the way. I mean,
6.
And he'll be feeling a little bit better now, Liang.
Black ball. Liang Wenbo 7. And the frame.
David Grace concedes the frame, and Liang Wenbo has done what he needed to do, and he closes the gap. He's now just 1 frame behind at 4-3.
Well, this is tense, but it's also pretty elongated. We're now only 3 hours into this match, over 3 hours for this match, and we have just played 7 frames. And it's slow going. Your assessment of it, please, Stephen?
It's pretty shocking stuff, to be fair. I mean, I'm finding it very hard to be a pundit and say nice things about this match because there's nothing to say at the moment. There was a shot at the beginning of the frame. This was such a long frame, and because of this shot, David Grace, as Dennis can say, can bring the cue ball round the angles back up to baulk, keep the black in the open. Why he's just decided to just dolly the black onto the cushion and tie everything up. After that, we had about 20 minutes of safety. It was a very amateurish safety shot.
It was an interesting shot to play because he just potted the first red clearly, and that really dictated the whole tone and feel of that frame.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things you can do there. I mean, if you don't fancy swinging it around the angles because there's a red near the middle pocket, just make sure you push it enough off the cushion. Why would you want to play? It's like playing safe on yourself. It's just you know, you're going to have to get in and score at some point, and you know to just push it on the cushion is. I mean, I've never done that. I've never even done that sort of shot when I was an amateur. The one thing you won't want to do is want a scoring ball tied up.
But that tentative play seems to be affecting both of them.
Yeah.
Wenbo really hasn't taken the bull by the horns and gone for many things of late, has he?
I mean, I don't know why. I mean, sometimes you can realise, you get a sense that, you know, my opponent's not going to punish me for mistakes. Neither of them are doing that. So why not just push the button? I mean, Ebden, oh my, slow game, I'm talking about Ebden. But Wenbo had a double on. The other red's safe, there's colour safe. Why not just take the double on because your opponent needs a snooker? I mean, the chances, the way they're playing, of David Grace clearing up, you know, chances that he's not going to do it. So you've got to sense the situation and think, well, opponent's not playing. I'm maybe just going to like just step it up a bit, put more pressure on.
It's interesting you mentioned Peter Ebdon because David Grace obviously beat Peter Ebdon on the way to
Peter,
this.
by the way.
on the way here, but it is. It's not the kind of quality that we would anticipate in tonight's semi-final between Neil Robertson and Mark Selby. And there's a lot of people on social media beginning to say, well, perhaps unfairly at this point, it could be a foregone conclusion for whoever wins that tonight when we look forward to the final.
Well, it's certainly looking that on today's performance, but with snooker you never know. It's the strangest thing because, I mean, honestly, if you'd have seen Liang Wenbo play yesterday against Marco Phoebe, he was magnificent, and today he looks bereft of any confidence.
Looks flat as well.
He looks flat, but he looks so nervous. He looks like every time he's in, he's moving all over the shot. He can't even keep straight. I mean, he had a straight red, like a red you couldn't miss in the middle pocket, and he's just moving all over the place. I mean, he's obviously putting himself under pressure, and because of that, he's not doing his stuff.